Hello friends, my name is Shayla and today I'm here to talk about a new manga series with you. I was going to wait till the next new and notable when I first picked this up, but when I read it, I'm like, I have to talk about this now. I can't wait. So we're going to do a quick manga first impressions of My Dress Up Darling. This is volume 1. This is a new seinen series out from Square Enix. Square Enix is publishing some really great stuff. They're also publishing A Man and His Cat. So I highly suggest checking out the Square Enix manga publishing imprint because they're really doing some amazing things. So this is all about this young man named Gojo. And Gojo loves this certain kind of doll. It's a traditional Japanese doll. What are they called? They're Hina dolls. I don't know why that took me so long to find. Hina dolls. And so his grandfather makes these Hina dolls, and so his desire is to kind of take over his grandfather's craft. But all he can really do right now, he's 15 at the start of this series, is make the clothes, and he makes beautiful clothes. So he's attending high school, and then there's this beautiful Marin, who is one of his classmates, and they were friends in childhood. But because of his obsession with the dolls, she kind of ran off and they weren't really friends anymore. He was about to do some sewing and his old sewing machine from home broke. So he goes back to the school and he finds Marin there, and she is looking to use the sewing room as well. There's not really like an arts and crafts club. So she's just been using them after school because she has the desire to cosplay her favorite anime character. She sees that he can sew, and so she begs him to help. He reluctantly agrees, but after he agrees to this, he finds out a little more about the anime and becomes a little less comfortable. Essentially, she wants to be this anime character who in the series plays a sex slave at a certain point. And so there's definitely a very sexual tone to this series. I'm not going to shy away from it. And it isn't necessarily the two main characters being sexual, but because of the nature of the anime that she loves, it does bring up a lot of sex discussion and sex talk. Even though this cover looks super cute and it sounds super innocent, it's really not, which is the other reason why I needed to make this video. I ended up enjoying my read of this, and I'm not going to say too much more about the plot at this point, just because of the nature of it. So anyways, he still agrees to make the outfit for her, but there's some uncomfortable things happening along the way, like getting her measurements and things like that. And some of it is over-sexualized, but you are also primarily in the mind of a 15-year-old boy. The way most people think 15-year-old boys think is definitely happening in the series. So it's one of those things where I'm really interested to see where this is going to go from here. There's a good chance this could develop into a romance, and it'll be really interesting to see how it all plays out. Obviously she's the class beauty and he's kind of like the outcast nerd because everybody knows he loves dolls. This video isn't very long, but I needed to talk to you guys about this, and I needed to make sure people knew that it does get sexual. There is a parental advisory. This was sealed when I purchased it. It's legitimate. I don't think it's underplayed. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily want like a young teenager picking this up. So I appreciate that it was sealed at my local Barnes & Noble at least. It was just really well handled and really well done so far. Like I say, I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope it doesn't spend too long with the really awkward sexual thoughts that he's having. I hope we progress from there, and I think it will, which is why I'm going to go ahead and stick this one out. But if you don't like teenage awkwardness and feelings, this probably won't be the series for you, despite it being seinen. So that was the other reason why I wanted to talk about this, because I don't think everyone's going to love this. Like I say, for me, I like sewing and all those kinds of things. So I'm drawn to that side of the story mostly, and the potential for the romance in the future. But I know this isn't going to be something everyone's comfortable with. So yes, those are my initial thoughts on My Dress Up Darling. Let me know in the comments down below If this is a series that you have had interest in, or if you know about and you want to read, like, talk to me in the comments down below about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.